Hello everyone, today I'll be teaching you how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So I have done a review on a cube that I actually like quite a lot. It's my Moyu RS3 2020. This is a great cube. It's a good speed cube. I'm thinking about getting some lube for it to see how fast I can turn it, because this is just overall a great cube. So before we start the video and before we get into solving it, drop a like and subscribe. You can always change your mind later. And you know what? I bet you can subscribe with your toe. Try to subscribe with your toe. I think you can do it. Subscribe with your toe. It's a great... Yeah, just subscribe with your toe. And if you can't subscribe with your toe, just go ahead and normal subscribe with your finger or whatever you normally subscribe with. And drop a like too, it really helps me out. Now let's get into solving the cube. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to know about, let me think. I think it's, yeah, 2 easy algorithms. So if you've seen a bunch of videos, then you probably know these algorithms are already. But before I teach you these algorithms, I need to show you something called notation on the cube. Now, notation is the different symbols for turning the cube. So, up is, the right side up is R, the right side down is R prime. The left side up is L, and the left side down is L prime, or it may be other way around, I don't know. The upside like that is U, the upside like that is U prime. The downside like that is D, the downside like this is D prime. Now let's get right into the video. So, well, we're already in the video, I guess. Now, there might be a few more moves. Oh yeah, F and F prime. Face like that, F prime. Now here's the algorithms that you're gonna want to know. So one is up, over, down, over. So notation is R, U prime. So yeah, R, U prime. So R prime, U prime. R prime, U prime. Now if you do this algorithm 6 times, then it will solve itself from a solved cube. And if I made another, like let's say I made this design on the cube everywhere, then if I did it 6 times, 3, then it will look the same. So basically, if you do that algorithm 6 times, it will bring something to look the same. Now, same, just the opposite way. L, U, L prime, U prime. So let's do that again. L, U, L prime, U prime. And same with this. If you do it that many times, boom. And if I make another design on it, like this design, like the daisies, then it'll go, I go L da 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 da, and boom, it is there again. So let's go ahead and get this back to its solved state, and I will get a good scramble on it. Now, you always scramble a 3x3 or any other cube, any other Rubik's Cube or Pyramix or Megamix or any kind of cube, like Rubik's Cube, with the white side facing you. So you always want this white centerpiece facing you. So here is just the, see how the white centerpiece is always facing you. So another thing you're gonna need to know before you solve the cube is something where it's actually where you how to hold the cube. There's 2 more things you're gonna need to know. So how to hold the cube, I just hold it like that, 2 fingers on the top, 1 thumb on the bottom, and I just use this one just to, you know, this I have 3 top, and then like this. Just whatever feels comfortable for you. This feels comfortable for me, and I just do it like I kind of switch hands, but I just do it whatever works. You don't want to do like this and then this, because then you can't solve it super fast. When you're beginning, you can do it like that and this, but you want to use your fingers eventually. If you want to get into speed cubing, you want to use your fingers, and you want to start getting into the habit of doing that. So to use your fingers to just turn the cube, not with your whole hand. So next thing you're going to want to know is certain kind of pieces. This is a corner piece. Forget about all this. This is a corner piece. In this case, this corner piece has blue, yellow, and orange on it. 3 colors. Solve pieces, not stickers. Well, my cube is stickerless. Solve pieces, not colors. Now, this is a edge piece. Forget about all the other pieces. This is an edge piece. It has 2 stickers. Now, this has 2 stickers. In this case, 2 colors. It's red and green. Then there's centerpieces. A centerpiece just has 1 sticker or 1 color. This is a blue centerpiece. Blue, or white, or red, or yellow, or orange, or green. Now, the last thing you need to know is no matter how much you scramble it up, white will always be opposite of yellow. Yellow will always be opposite of white. Orange will always be opposite of red. Red will always be opposite of orange. Green will always be opposite of blue. And blue will always be opposite of green. So no matter how much I mix it up, it's still the same. White, yellow, blue, green, and white, yellow, yeah, and orange and red. Now, let's get into solving the cube. Step 1, solve the white cross. Making the white cross is something you want to be able to do very easily. Now, the white cross will end up looking like a picture on screen that you see right now. It'll look like a white cross around the white. Now, most cubers would start by making the daisy, but the daisy really throws me off. It slows me down, and it's not hard just to make it. It's not hard to make the white cross without the daisy. So I'm not going to make the daisy. What you want to do is you want to make a white cross with all the bottom pieces lined up. So let's go ahead and look at the yellow centerpiece, which is always opposite of white. Now, is there any edge white pieces around that yellow? If there is, then find that piece and identify the other color that is not white on that piece. In this case, it is green. You want to line up that color with its centerpiece and bring that up twice. Now, you have 1 piece of the cross in place. As you can see, 1 piece of the white cross. Then you want to get the other pieces. Now, there's no more pieces on the bottom. So there's no more pieces on the bottom. So I'm gonna bring this to the bottom, but you're just gonna wanna get a piece to the bottom if you can. Now, this is already lined up. So get a piece to the bottom if you can, and without messing up that other cross piece. Now here is a white piece with blue, and that blue is already lined up with its centerpiece. So go ahead and bring that to the top. Now you have two pieces of the cross. Then next you just want to find another piece and see how this piece happens to be lined up. You're just going to want to bring that to the top as well. Now there's a corner. If there is a corner there, then this is all you want to do. Bring it up, or just do that algorithm. R, U prime, no, R, U, R prime, U prime. And then the cross is still pretty good. Now, you're just going to want to get this last piece, which happens to be orange, and is lined up with its center. So if this happens, where your piece is lined up like this, or like that, then what you want to do is get it in the position like this, so it's lined up like that. That white piece is kind of not on the right side, and then you can just bring it over, up. So what you do is you just bring these pieces, my camera is kind of glary, bring these pieces like this, the white piece over, so then you can just bring it up and back over. Then you have these pieces like this. They are lined, the white cross on the top is perfect white cross, and that piece is all lined up with its center pieces. That is definitely what you want. Now, next step is to solve the bottom side. So you want to solve the bottom layer in this next step. To just solve this, the white cross, and this first layer. I'll put another picture on screen right now. So, how do you do that? Well, all you do is you just get these pieces in by finding the piece, so in the top layer, and bringing it above where you want it to go. So right here, you want this piece, so the orange is there. So this piece can go, and the orange will be there, and the green will be there. And that will be part of the layer solved. So you want to do the algorithm I taught you in the beginning of the video. Up, over, down, over. Now, as you can see, it is at the bottom. It's no telling how many times it's going to take. So if I take it out again, I could do it multiple times, and now it's in the bottom. You just do it as many times as it takes to get it to the bottom. And that white piece is lined up, and this is lined up. Now you want to do it again. So find another white piece in the top layer, over, and get it lined up where you want it to go. So in this case, it would be blue and go here, but orange can't go here. So I move it one more over, and then orange here, blue here. Okay, now let's do that algorithm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That time it took 5 times to put it in. Now, if there's no more pieces in the top layer, which in this case there isn't, then well, there is. So let's do this last one. Okay, right here, green, red. Okay, there we go, and that's lined up. Now, okay, well, they all are in the top layer. You just find all the white pieces, and do that algorithm to get them in. So let's say one was right here. Then you would bring it to the top like this. So now it's at the top. You line it up. So if it was over here, then I would line it up and bring it to the bottom. That is how you solve the bottom layer, white side, white face, I should say, and the bottom layer. Step 2. And step 3. Solve the second layer of your cube. Now, to solve the second layer, you need to find the find edge pieces above, well, the only edge pieces left on the cube that are not solved or anything. So here's an edge piece that's just above just a random place. Line that edge piece up with its center. So see how this edge piece is lined up with green. Then you want to find out which side you want to bring this piece of the cube to. So I want this to go to here. I want this, identify the top color and see which side. So in this case, it's the right side. So orange, orange. That's the orange side. So right. So what you want to do is pull it away from where you want it to go. So in this case, I'll pull it away from the orange because the orange, you just want to get this piece down here. So then that orange will be right there. So pull it away from where you want it to go. So I want this piece to go to the orange side, so I pull it to the left. Or, yeah, that's the left. Then you do the trigger where you want it to go. So I want this to go here. So then I do the right algorithm, R, U, R prime, U prime. Then you insert it by doing L, U, L prime, and then L, U, L prime, U prime. So now it is inserted. Those two pieces, and it's lined up, and that first second layer spot is solved. Now, you want to solve another piece. So find another edge piece. There it is, blue and orange, and line it up with where the line up it up with its center piece. Then pull it away from where you want it to go. So I want this orange to go over here. So this is the left side. So I'm gonna pull it to the right, push that piece to the right, turn it to the right. There's a lot of definitions of to the right. So bring it to the right, turn it to the right, then I'll do the left trigger because this time it's on the left side, and go boom, 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 boom. Do that algorithm, the left, it's called the left and right trigger. So I'll do the left trigger, L, U, L prime, U prime, and then insert it by doing R, U, R, U, R prime, U prime. Now just do that until it's all solved. So I'll do that again. Here's this red, green. Pull it away from the green because the green's here. Do in this case it is the right trigger, and then do the left trigger to insert it. Now here it's almost the whole second layer solved, but there's one more piece. So find another edge piece without yellow. No yellow on these pieces because yellow is the top. Then you go over and you line it up with your center piece. So blue, blue, red. Pull it away from the red side. So here's the red side. So the red is on the right. So I bring it to the left. Up. Then I do the right trigger, I believe. Is it the right trigger? Yes, right trigger. And then I insert it by doing the left trigger. There it is. Now our whole bottom and second layer is solved. So the next step is called making the yellow cross. Now this is just a yellow cross, like the white cross, a yellow cross. So I'll put another picture on screen right now on what it's gonna look like. So yeah, so the yellow cross is just a yellow cross. So a yellow cross. So look at the design of the yellow side. So here's the white, so it's opposite of yellow. Opposite of white is yellow. So here's this. You're gonna wanna get this, and if it is a design like this, a U, then you want to get this U looking thing. It looks like a U, the letter U, or just that design. Yellow, 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 yellow. So you just want to do that by doing this algorithm. You want to bring this face up, so do an F turn. Then you're gonna do, so there's that white line. Then you're gonna go over. Well, then you're just, so bring it up, yeah, F. And then you go up, then you do the right trigger and bring it back down. And that quickly, I have the white cross. Now, let me show you guys what could happen. So if you have a little, what is it, a corner looking thing, like it's just that can go up in the corner, then you're gonna wanna have that be there. This is the beginner's method on how to solve. There's no F2L or CFOP or anything like that. This is beginner's method, by the way. So there's that corner. You want to have that to be in the left top side of your cube. So I have it in the left top side, and you just do that algorithm that I showed you earlier. And now it's like a U shape again. So I get that at the top, and I do the algorithm again. And there's my white cross. I mean, not white, yellow cross. And the bottom is still solved. So, next, you're gonna wanna get every middle piece lined up. Because if you don't get every middle piece lined up, then something insanely annoying will happen. I'll put the picture on screen right now. Yeah, that'll happen. Which, it's just the one darn piece that's not lined up and you don't know why. So you wanna get every edge piece lined up with its own color. So you don't want that there, because then the gray needs to be lined up here. So how you do that is you just go R, U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R. That was insanely lucky. I'll do the algorithm again. That doesn't usually happen. It doesn't usually solve right there. So let's get this lined up. And it's, of course, you know what? So you want to do that algorithm. Sorry guys, I just got to teach you, and I got too lucky when I'm trying to teach somebody. That's very annoying. So what you do is you do that algorithm. That's not a thing. Algorithm. Yes, it's an algorithm. So you find the piece that is lined up, so it's just kind of a T-looking thing. You just memorize this in your head eventually. So now you want to do that algorithm I showed you. So it's up, over, down, over, up, over, down. And it's still not lined up, so I'll do it again. And this time, all these edge pieces are lined up with their center and their side. So there, that is. Next step, you want to get all of the yellow pieces that are not in the yellow cross to be lined up so they can, when you solve the cube, they can be lined up and they can just be the right opposing side. So right here, this is right, because the yellow can go to here, this green can go to here, this green side, and the orange can go to the orange side. So this is a good solved. It may not look solved, but it's solved like how you want it to be. So what you do is you have it be like that, and check for any other pieces. There's not any other pieces that are right to be able to get solved. So you're going to do this algorithm. Bring it over once, then go up, over, then do the other side up, and then bring this over, down, this over, down. Now let's check. This back side is lined up, and here it is. So this yellow can go to the top, this green can go to here, the green side, and this orange can go to this orange side. Then right here, yellow top, green over here, the green side, and red side. Now you have all of it lined up how you want it to be. So see how this is already good, so you don't worry about this. Don't worry about it, it's just fine. You're gonna wanna flip your cube so this white side is at the top. Then you just do the R prime U prime algorithm until this. Line it up with your piece, line your face up with this piece. Be looking at the piece, well, not looking at it. You just want it to be on your right side, the piece you want to get in, and you go R prime, U prime, R, and then so see how it's not on the bottom yet? And this will look scrambled until it is solved. So do it again, R, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. And then you want to turn the bottom layer. You do not turn, just look at it differently. You turn the bottom layer toward you. If there's another, then this is the last. R, U, R prime, U prime. Do it again. R, U, R prime, U prime. Still not solved. R, U, R prime, U prime. Still not solved. One more time. R, U, R prime, U prime. Now just turn it until it's solved. Turn the cube, and that is your solved cube. You solved it, finally. You were trying to solve it forever, and you finally solved it. You're so darn happy, aren't you? Yes. Hope you liked the video, everyone. Hope you liked the video. Drop a like and subscribe. Hope you liked the video. That turned into a rhyme. I didn't mean to turn that into a rhyme or anything. But yeah, hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Try with your pinky or toe or whatever you want to subscribe with. Yeah, subscribe with your nose if you want to. Just subscribe. So, drop a like on the video, subscribe. Hope you liked the video. And if it didn't work, then I'll put an example solve once I make that video in the description. Just an example solve where I just go through a solve. I don't really talk about it much. I just go, okay, I see this here, but yeah, that's basically all an example solve is. So check out my other videos. I have a Minecraft guide series. I'm thinking about posting some Roblox videos. And yeah, hope you liked the video. Till next time, everyone. The Southern Gamer here. Solve Cube. Look out for, if you like gaming, then look out for a hardcore Minecraft survival series. Yeah, and until next time, everyone. Hope you liked the video.